Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the channel. Ever have those Monday mornings where the thought of your job just weighs you down? Like you're putting on a uniform both literally and figuratively and leaving a part of yourself at the door? For a long time, that's exactly how I felt. My job title started to feel less like what I did and more like who I was. It's like I got so immersed in the work culture, the daily grind, the expectations, that my real interests, my true self, started to fade into the background. Has your job ever felt like it was slowly stealing your identity? Well, if that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And in this video, I want to share my personal experience with this and how something as simple as starting a YouTube channel has actually helped me turn that around and reconnect with who I really am. So stick around, maybe even until the end. It's a gradual process, this identity erosion. You don't wake up one day and suddenly realize you've become your job. It's more like a slow drip. You spend so much time, energy, and mental real estate on your work. You learn the language, the customs, the unwritten rules. You start defining yourself and maybe even introducing yourself primarily through your professional role. For me, I started noticing it in small ways. My conversations would always circle back to work. My hobbies started collecting dust. Even my sense of humor felt work appropriate. Outside of the office, I felt a little lost, like a character out of their usual setting. It was like that professional persona I had to embody for 8 or more hours a day was starting to bleed into the rest of my life. And honestly, it was a little unsettling. It felt like a part of me, the real me with my own passions and quirks, was being slowly muted. You get so caught up in the deadlines, meetings, and the constant pressure to perform that the things that used to bring you joy outside of work can feel like an afterthought, a luxury you don't have time for. And over time, that can really take a toll on your sense of self. Now, enter the unlikely hero of this story, YouTube. Honestly, it wasn't some grand plan to rediscover myself. It started pretty casually. I moved here to St. Augustine, Florida, and felt immersed in inspiration. And I thought, hey, why not share my thoughts and interests with a few people? What I didn't realize was the power this platform would have in helping me reconnect with those parts of myself that had been dormant. Suddenly, I had this space where I could be completely myself, on my own terms. There was no corporate jargon to navigate, no performance reviews looming. It was just me sharing something I was genuinely interested in. The beauty of YouTube for me is the sheer freedom of expression. I can choose what I want to talk about, how I want to present it, what kind of editing style feels right. It's a blank canvas where I can experiment and just be. And that act of creating, of putting my own thoughts and ideas out there, feels incredibly liberating. One of the things I find really satisfying about creating videos is the clear beginning, middle, and end of each project. In my day job, tasks can often feel ongoing, with nebulous goals and shifting priorities. But with YouTube video, you have an idea, you plan it, you film it, you edit it, and then boom, it's done. It's out there. There's a tangible sense of accomplishment in hitting that upload button. And the goal is set by you, whether it's to teach someone something, share a funny story, or just explore a passion. You are in control of the objective. It's not tied to quarterly reports or team targets. It's personal. And then there's the act of sharing. Putting your creation out there, knowing that it might resonate with someone, even just one person, is a really unique feeling. It's not about chasing viral fame or perfect metrics. For me, it's about expressing myself and connecting with others who might share similar interests. And honestly, even if a video doesn't get 1 million views, or quite frankly, 100 views, the satisfaction of having created something, completed something, and put it out there is its own reward. What I've realized through this process is that YouTube has given me a space to nurture the parts of my identity that my job wasn't fulfilling. It's allowed me to explore creative avenues, learn new skills, and connect with the community around shared passions. Things that were getting lost in the shuffle of my professional life. It's like there's now a clearer separation between work me and YouTube me. And in turn, that's helped me get back in touch with the real me underneath it all. I'm bringing more of my authentic self into all aspects of my life, not just my hobbies or my YouTube channel. I've noticed, my wife has noticed, my family has noticed. I'm more engaged in conversations outside of work. I'm making time for those hobbies I'd neglected. I feel more well-rounded, more me. And in a way, YouTube has helped me reclaim some of that personal identity that I felt my job had inadvertently started to take. So, if you've ever felt like your job is starting to define you a little bit too much, know you're not alone. And while starting a YouTube channel might not be the answer for everyone, I hope my experience has shown you the power of finding creative outlets to reconnect with your true self. What are some of the ways you keep your personal identity alive outside of work? Have you ever felt your job overshadowing who you are? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you feel so inclined. Until next time, take care, and remember to nurture all the amazing parts that make you, you. And as always, crush your ego, inflate yourself, follow your intuition, and find your everyday.